friends, hello, welcome. It's me, Laura Burns. Welcome back to my channel. A little special jazz hand moment for you and a little extra jazz hands if you're new to this channel. Welcome. Today we're here to talk about my favorite activewear brand, Superfit Hero. If you've been around a while, you know that I have talked about them many times before. I've done videos about Superfit Hero before, but I have some new stuff that I want to show you. And I know I do have a lot of new people, so maybe you haven't seen any of it. So we're going to talk about Superfit Hero swimwear, and then an athleisure set, and then a cute new dress that they released. So those are the things that I'm going to show you today, and we're going to get into it really soon. But first, I just want to tell you my reasons why I love Superfit Hero so much, and they are, because they're great, but they are woman-owned. They are made in the US. They are very high quality garments. The fabric, the construction, the fit, everything is so good. And we'll talk about that. And they genuinely care about people in larger bodies, period. And they genuinely care and have invested so much to create inclusive sizing. So they transitioned to purely plus size a couple years ago. They used to make a fuller range of sizes, including straight sizes, but they said, you know what? There's a lot of options for straight size activewear. Like, let's just dedicate ourselves to the plus size community. Let's give them all the options and expand the sizing. So now they have sizes up to a 7X, which is a 44, up to a 90-inch hip. This is the most inclusive sizing in any activewear I have ever personally seen, and it is true to size. It is really actually that size, unlike other companies, which, I mean, I guess I can name names, but let me know in the comments if you want to know the companies that I'm talking about here that have really built a reputation on being size inclusive. But if you look at their size chart, if you try their clothes on, it is not true to size. In these companies, I have to size up 2 to 4 sizes, if that's even available, right? Even if they even go that high, in order for it to fit like it should, or how they're showing it on the model. So that is not inclusive sizing. If your sizing is not true, it's not actually inclusive. So a lot of companies have made a lot of money and built their reputations on paying lip service to size inclusivity. And one of the biggest reasons I love Superfit Hero is like they actually did it. They actually did it. And in garments that are so well made and will last you forever. I still have some of the first pairs of Superfit Hero leggings that I ever got. And I don't even follow the washing instructions, right? You're supposed to like wash them and then like hang them to dry. And like, you're probably supposed to use like cool water or whatever. I wash everything on hot. I dry it on hot because I'm lazy. I don't separate colors. I don't do any of that stuff. Towels go in with everything else. Like, I just don't care. And my Superfit Hero items look perfect. They hold up so well. They are not the cheapest. Let's just be real about that. It definitely is an investment. And sometimes you gotta save up to get those pieces. But to me, as somebody who like wears so much athletic wear and athleisure, it is worth it to me to like save my pennies and get that one garment that's gonna hold up wash after wash after wash over the years. So yeah, ask me any questions you have about Superfit Hero. I'll tell you what I know. And if I don't know, I'll find out for you. And we are gonna jump into the actual clothing. Ta-da! Spoiler, shocker, I was already wearing my swimsuit. Okay, so this is one of the swimsuits that they have at Superfit Hero. I really love this. I'm gonna come a little closer so you can see some details here. So what I really love about their stuff, their swimwear in particular, is that it's activewear that you can swim in. It is a swimsuit, but it also works really well as activewear. I especially love this top. I don't love a compressing top. I don't love a lot of sports bras, but I love this swim top. I'm like screaming. So it's a pretty simple design. I love that they've done the contrasting color. They do also have a print. They also have black. Let's talk about the construction and the thoughtfulness that went into the design. So we do have this nice high neck. If you have a larger chest, they're not going to fall out, right? You can bounce around, you can be swimming, like whatever you're going to do in the water, out of the water, nothing is falling out of this. I really appreciate that. Not that I like have that problem, but I really like that they did that. And so they have here this really easy to find zipper pull, and they have gone to the trouble of covering that up so that it doesn't irritate your skin. And a lot of companies are not going to do that. And I just really appreciate these little thoughtful things. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a better word, but the fit, the finishings, all these things, like it really makes a difference. And so you can be all zipped up if you want a little more support, if you want to be not in danger of anything falling out. But if you are like, oh, I would like a little bit of cleavage. No, listen, I don't have cleavage because I don't have a very large chest. I could like hoist them up maybe and get a little bit, but like, listen, if you're looking straight down, I have a little bit. But if you've got a larger chest and like maybe your cleavage is hoisted up a little higher, right? Like you get a little something. But for me, even just to be able to open this up and like get a little air, like that can feel really nice. I just appreciate the option to have it fully zipped, fully down, or a little bit in between. That's nice. And I like that this is a high neckline, but not so high that it is like digging into my neck. I love this. To me, this is like the perfect crew neckline. It's not too high to where I feel like I'm being it has nice high coverage on the underarm, so I don't have to worry about like side boob falling out or just like feeling uncomfortable. I feel very held, right, but not in like a super compressive way, and I don't like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could size down, and if you really like that compression, I think that would be really good. The quality of this material is so nice. It's lined. Yeah, it's definitely lined. There's 2 layers here. So it is, it's just like a very nice garment. I appreciate that. And there's no sewn in cups or floating cups or anything. You could absolutely put your own in if you wanted to. I don't like that kind of thing. It does have this wide elastic band. If you can see, the stitching line is here. So that's probably 1.5 inches wide, I would say. I don't think it's quite 2 inches, but I'm really bad at estimating, so maybe it is. And it really holds it to your body. I don't feel like it's going to flip up or anything. That's why I'm saying like you could absolutely exercise in this, and I have. So we'll talk about the bottoms. So these are convertible bottoms. They also make a full-length bike short, which I love. But I like these a lot. I love the 2-tone color. I think it's so cute. They do have them in the print. They do have them in the black. And it does have this adjustable drawstring on each side. So I have them pulled up, not quite all the way that they could go, but I do have it pulled up quite a bit to make these little like boy shorts, which is my favorite kind of swim bottom. And I know there are those of you in the comments who don't like me in a boy short, and that's fine. But for me, it's the most comfortable. I don't have to worry about anything falling out, slipping out. I can move. I don't have to think about it. I don't want to have to think, and I don't want to have to adjust. So for me, a boy short is great. When you wear like the higher cut styles, I feel like my belly falls out or like the fabric moves. Like I just don't want to think about it. So you don't have to love a boy short on me, just like preempting people's comments because I always get it. You don't have to love a boy short on me. I know I have short legs, but I like it. I think it looks cute. And I love the adjustable side, so I can untie this and I gain a few inches. It becomes like probably a 5-inch inseam little bike short, which is super cute. So this material, really stretchy, but it stays in place, which I appreciate. I have worn this suit in pools. I have worn it in the ocean, and I have never had any problems, which I really like. And I just really love the pink and red together. I'm a big pink and red person. So when I saw that they did this combination, I was very excited about it. So for your reference, I am wearing the Fire Fit, which is a 3X, equivalent to a 3X. I think that I could size down in the bottoms. The bottoms do feel a little more like, or a little less compressing than the top. So the bottoms are not lined. And I think that that's probably why, because it's only 1 layer of fabric. So if I wanted like a tighter fit, which I don't because I don't like that on my belly, I could probably size down in these. So just so you know, if you like being squeezed, if you want to feel like pulled in, you might size down. Superfit Hero has been running sales on their swim. As of today, which is June 5th, 2023, they have like a swimwear bundle sale and it's 30% off. So if you want to do that, there's a link in the description box. And if it's not that time, they may not be on sale. And I don't know what the prices are because I am not a mind reader for the future. But what I can tell you is that it's worth it. These swim pieces are just so good. I just really like them. They're very comfortable to wear. They don't move around. You can get in and out of the water, sit down. You like sometimes, you're like constantly hiking them up and like dealing with things. That's what I really like about this is that I don't have to do any of that. I don't have to fidget with anything, which is the best. And I appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to move on now to the cute little athleisure set that I'm excited to show you. So I will be right back. All right, so here's our next piece. I'm all zipped and hooded because I just wanted to show you all the things, and then I'm going to unveil as we go along. So this cute little set is obviously from Superfit Hero because that's this video. It's really cute. It is soft and stretchy and super comfy. And I think that the finishings here really bring a lot to the table, right? Because like we've all seen black hoodies and like short sets before. Here are things that I appreciate. Number one, the hood is not pointy. So it like doesn't make you look like a cone head, which I really appreciate. And you can see the pattern pieces, which is why they were able to do that. So there's this inset here. You can see the seaming. So it's one piece, one piece, one piece. So you don't have a cone head. It's not pointy. I just poked myself in the eye. So on the sleeves, they have like really nicely integrated thumb holes. If you are a thumb hole kind of person, if you are not, you can easily just not use them and you don't even really notice them. If you're me and you have short arms, you end up doing this and just cuffing it. I am not an over my hand kind of gal. I never really was, so I don't really use the thumb holes, but I like that they're there because I know a lot of people really like thumb holes. So I'll do this. I will cuff it so that it hits at my wrist, and that's what I personally prefer. Now, on the hood, it had that piece here. On the side, look at that. You can see these inset pieces, and it's a different fabric. So the main body, the arms, most everything is this really smooth. I'm not sure what the fabric is. I don't want to pretend like I know. I think it's like a really thin, really fine terry. But let me not lie to you. But this fabric, it's going to be hard to tell because you can't touch it. This fabric is a different kind of fabric. And I also am not going to pretend that I know what it is. But it's a little bit of contrast, which I appreciate. It's like textural, visually. It's got these nice pockets here. They're finished really well. Like just everything is super nice. The seams are flat lock seaming. Nothing is going to rub and chafe and stuff like that. I have really sensitive skin and stuff really can start to bother me, especially if I'm wearing, as I am, something where this will end up like this. And so all my belly skin will be exposed and then seams rubbing just feels bad. Well, I guess I'm unveiling, so I'll just go ahead and open up. So of course you have drawstrings for your hoodie, and it's not just like a knot. Sometimes you get stuff and it's just like a knot. It's like nicely finished with the metal. Oh, what are these called? On shoelaces, we had this whole conversation one time in the comments of one of my videos. Anyway, so you can see inside the pocket is tethered, so it's not going to move around. Like it's just like they didn't have to do it, but they did it. A lot of times you get stuff and they haven't done these little things that can make a big difference to your experience wearing that garment. I like that it looks cute zipped, it looks cute open. It's just really cute and it's really comfy. It is a basic hoodie, but it's a really good building block to an outfit. And the thing with basics is you need basics. So I don't even own a hoodie anymore because the last hoodie I had was like really thick sweatshirt material and I hated it. It was too hot. It was too bulky. It wasn't comfortable to like lounge in. So I'm really so happy to have this one because it's thin. It's thin. It's not bulky. So it's like great for, oh, it's a little chilly in here, or to layer. So in the winter, zip it up. And because it fits tight to the body or tighter to the body, you could put something on top of that, which I really appreciate. And it's thin enough to where it's not going to be like annoying to do. Okay, so let's talk about the shorts. The shorts are super cute. They do have an internal drawstring right here, so you can cinch it in more if you want. I tied the ends together, but I don't really like, as you know, like pulling on my belly or pressing on my belly. So I don't really have them like drawn in at all, but I just tied them and I just keep them inside out of the way. So it has nice size pockets. My whole hand is fitting in there. You can actually put stuff in here. And you can see well, it's so hard when it's black, but it hugs my bum and it looks cute. Little notches at the knees. I think these are a 9-inch inseam, I'm pretty sure. I think most of their like shorts, like bike shorts and stuff, come in a 9-inch inseam. So I'm gonna guess that that's what these are. And based on where it's falling on my body, I think that I am correct. So I'll go ahead and take the hoodie off so we can just focus on the shorts. They're in the same, what I'm going to call super fine terry, but again, don't quote me. The elastic waistband is nice and wide. I think this is a 2-inch waistband. If that one on the swimwear was 1.5 inches, I'm going to say this is 2 inches, but it is sewn to the shorts material, so it's not going to twist inside. Don't you hate that? It makes me nuts. So this thing is not going to twist. If you want, you can roll it over like that. If you want to bring the waist down a little bit, I was wearing it like this for a bit. You do whatever you want. Anyway, so these shorts will not like stretch out in a gross baggy way, but they will give a little bit over time. So the first time I ever wore these, they fit tighter to my body. And then as I sat and moved and wore them throughout the day, they loosened up probably to about a little bit looser than they are now. And I know it's like hard to see on the screen, but you can see they're not like leggings, right? They're not like tight to the body. They're not squeezing or anything. So a lot of people like this style of short. I'm trying to show like on the inner thigh how it's loose, like there's movement there. Some people like that, some people don't. I don't like shorts that get any looser than this because my thighs just gobble them up and they end up like this, and it makes me want to just kill something. So I appreciate that while these are looser than like the bike shorts that I would normally be wearing, I can walk around my house, right? And my thighs are not just like so hungry for these shorts. So I appreciate that. They're like slim enough to the leg, close enough to the leg where that's not going to happen, but they're not tight like bike shorts. And they're like a little looser, a little flowier kind of vibe. If that makes sense, y'all. The finishing on the shorts is just as nice as on the hoodie. It's kind of difficult to show you. There's not pockets in the back. It's just smooth. Yeah, so it's a simple design for the shorts for sure. A little more complicated for the hoodie because it has those panels in those areas. But in general, it is a good basic little short set. And it is so perfect to lounge around in, or like I'll wear it for my work day, which is basically just like at home doing house chores and stuff like that. I appreciate the fabric feels really nice. It's been washed a few times. I haven't had it that long. So it's only been washed a few times. I'm noticing now that the pockets, they've done the same thing with the texture of the fabric, where this is smooth and this has a little bit of texture. So that's nice. I had never noticed that before. So there you go, something new. So again, the shorts have a little bit of something interesting going on, which I appreciate. So yeah, okay. Shorts. Hoodie. All right, so I have one more item for you, and it's a really cute dress. So I'm gonna come back and show you that. Hey, here we go. This is the dress. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm just looking at myself on the screen. So this is their newest dress that they just released recently, and I love it. I don't know if this color is coming across. Let me come a little closer to the screen. It looks black. So in real life, it's a really gorgeous green. And it is definitely not coming across like that on the screen, which is such a bummer. But if you go to the website, you can see the true color of it. It's really pretty. It's like a jewel tone green, basically, if that helps you. So again, there's some really cute details here that I like. So I'm going to talk about like how I just got this recently, and so it's very new to me, but I want to talk about the like need that this fills for me. Not that this would have to be like the reason why you wore it or something, but I spend my days wearing basically this. Right. So this is me just like in my house, like teaching my classes, like taking my own classes, like doing things. This is basically my uniform. In the winter, it's leggings. In the summer, and by summer, I mean from like April to December, it's bike shorts. This is what like every day, just different colors, different versions of this. And then I'll be like, oh, I need to go to the store. I need to go out. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta change the top and like put on a dress or like do something. And it's like annoying. And I've really been trying to find things that I can just put on exactly over what I'm already wearing, throw on a pair of like Birkenstocks, probably, let's be real, and go. And I am so excited because this dress is that piece. Okay. So this again has some really nice details. The edging of all the armholes and the neck holes are like the like kind of t-shirt like where it has the texture. Oh my gosh, the like rib knit. Oh my god, that's the word. It has a cute seam here with a little bit of gathering for interest. You can see in the back, it has that racer back look with that gathering in the center for just some texture, some detail. Comes down, it's got two big pockets. So we're all the way, like my hand is in there and it's like above my wrist. These are big pockets. Your phone can definitely fit in there. Again, these are edged with that rib knit, which is really nice. You can see the panel that they have here. That's like I guess a new design feature. They're putting in a lot of things because it's that same kind of panel that the hoodie had. The material, it feels to me like a really nice jersey kind of material. It definitely feels cottony, but there's a lot of stretch to it, so it can't be just cotton. So it's some kind of a blend. Actually, let's see. Isn't it usually on the left? Crazy, making it up. On the right? Okay, I don't know. It's probably on the tag. I'll look and see what this material is, but it's very comfortable. It's really soft. It has this nice movement to it. So you can see that it's a high-low hem. Now on me, I'm not very tall, so the low is pretty low on me, but it's not, I'm not going to trip on it. I know that a lot of people really love high-low. I have to admit that I'm less of a fan of like an extreme high-low like this, where the low is so low, just because I'm short. And it makes me like nervous, even though I'm not going to trip on it. I always like have this anxiety that I am. So I am going to probably cut that a little shorter. I might keep the high-low. I might go like try to make it the same length all the way around. I haven't decided yet. I am not really confident sewing stretchy fabrics. I'm a woven gal because that's easier. But I really have been wanting to try. So I'm going to try and we'll see what kind of hem I end up with. It might turn into like a lettuce hem because I pull it too much. We'll see. But you know what? That would be cute too. We'll see. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to give it a go. I'll let you know how the results go, maybe in one of my vlogs, but I am super excited about the idea of this dress to just like throw it on and go run errands. In fact, I have errands that I need to run today. And like, what a perfect, just like throw my Birks on, add my bag, sunglasses, and let's go. So here is just a little 360. I love that I don't have to change my like underclothes to put it on and leave the house. Yeah, not that you have to wear this as like an athletic wear cover up, but I just like that for me. And I really am obsessed with these pockets. You know, I make my own clothes a lot and I always add big pockets right here. So this is really hitting my sweet spot with these pockets. So, all right. Well, I hope that this video was helpful for you, was interesting. You got to see some new stuff from a brand that you have either seen before and tried or is totally new to you. Check the description box for like links, and I have a little code if you want to use it. You don't have to use it. I want you to try out their stuff using my code or not. I genuinely like don't care. about you using the code. I mean, it's nice. Like I'm an affiliate, so I make like $5. But I just want you to try it because this brand is so good. Everything is so good, and I just really appreciate them a lot. And everyone that I've ever like convinced to try it ends up really loving them a lot and becomes like long-term supporters and fans and customers. So I'm really enjoying this dress right now. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video and come back for the next one, whatever it is, and have a great day. And I'll see you soon. Bye.